Jumbo fellow adventurers, happy Monday. Welcome to another spiritual tune-up. Thank you for the amazing questions that showed up over the weekend on Facebook and Instagram. Write your questions below and I'm going to get to them. This week I got a lot of talking points, really juicy stuff to help you run faster, jump higher, and live the life that you are meant to live. Okay, today's question comes from a black belt PhD manifester. Mike, what if you have everything and nothing excites you anymore? First off, you've done really well for yourself. Really, really well for yourself, okay? You have faced fears and prevailed. You have had dreams and you've made them come to pass. But for you to be at this crossroads tells me with total certainty that in your adventure, your struggles, your reaching and stretching and successful manifesting, there were rules that you either accepted from others or you bought into yourself about what you should be doing, how you should be living, who you're supposed to be, how you make a dream come true, messing with the cursed hows, messing with the cursed shoulds today. And now that you have prevailed and reached a summit, the work, the tears, the struggle, all brought about by those well-intentioned rules have worn you out, and they are creating a block that is most unnatural. In truth, with clarity, it would be impossible to find that there's nothing to live for, which is the other part of this same questioner's share with me. There has to be something that you've bought into, in spite of your prowess, that has held you back, desensitized you, and separated you from that inner playful otter that's still there. Sometimes people will say to me, I've really done it all, and I'm just not that plussed about anything anymore. I think I'm done, and I'm not coming back. Done with the reincarnation, the whole... When you're really done and you have mastered these sacred jungles of time and space, you've learned every lesson, there will be an irreplaceable, unerasable smile wide across your face. And you will say to yourself, been there, done that, and if I live 10,000 more lifetimes, bring it on. You will be so good to go because life is so sweet. As opposed to, I'm bored. It doesn't fly. So I understand where you're coming from. I have been in and out of that parts of my life. I used to have a dream where I just wanted to write a book, sell 1 million copies, and take my dogs, may they rest in peace, this was a long time ago, to the Carolinas and live in the woods, and who needs the world? And I realized that's a runaway dream, Mike. That is not a real dream. There's something here you're afraid of, you're scared of, you're not seeing. And it might not be fear, but for sure, something's missing. So I got a couple of simple tips for you. I'm not going to leave you there. Oh my gosh, you've got so much more to give and so much more to live. Oh, it's going to get so much better. But you're going to have to do some rewiring, and rather than suggest you journal it out, because that could work. That could work. If you feel compelled to write some questions and then write the answers, do that. I always try that myself. But here's something that's a little meatier that can engage you with life more, which is what you most need today. And that is, I want you, number one, to get really authentic with yourself. Really authentic. You said you have everything. You don't have everything. Do you live in the perfect place, in the perfect neighborhood, on the perfect beach, on the perfect lake? I want you to tune in to the things that made you feel alive at in some of your most distant memories, even as a child. Play, people, nature, building things, thinking things, organizing, managing. Okay, now you may feel like, yeah, been there, done that, but go deeper. There are things you like about life. What are they? Write them down. Food, rest, you can name whatever you want. Get authentic. Because you can take those things to a degree that heretofore you've never been able to even imagine. And I want you to get really authentic with fear. What bothers you about life? What bothers you about people? What bothers you about the pursuit? What's annoying? What's terrifying? I want you to realize that every one of those things is a temporary block and an invitation to get things sorted out here. Because none of those things need to be unpleasant. None of those things need to be experienced. They do not need to be experienced. There's workarounds. Don't think, well, dreams means struggle. No. Dreams means a waltz, a dance, a parade to the top of the mountain with friends locked arm in arm singing oh. Okay, so get really authentic. And this probably will be with a journal. What do you love? What do you hate? What are you scared of? What's annoying? And make sure that you don't have strings attached to the love and the annoying. Well, for more love, you got to have more of this. No, you don't. Get really authentic. And don't think that the answer is, more money, more homes, more anything. Very likely, the answer is none of the above to what you've been thinking heretofore. That's why you're drawing a blank. There's other ways to enjoy life, enjoy the moment, than manifesting more stuff. Okay, manifesting is not everything, but not even close. Okay, it just helps us learn our lessons about our power and our responsibilities. But you don't have to go out and manifest deliberately another thing. It's all going to be brought to your front door. All right, number 2, be of service. Help other people. Help other people who are struggling to achieve the many things you've already achieved. Help other people deal with the fears that you've already allayed. Be of service. The more and more you get going with your life, the more and more your greatest joy will come from helping other people. And until you get to that natural evolution where it's just so much dang fun to surprise people, to help people, to love people, the deserving and the undeserving, as if there was any such thing as the undeserving. Until you get to that place, then until it's natural, go out of your way. Let it be unnatural. Call places to volunteer. Go to the local jail. I've done that. Go to the local animal shelter. But I prefer you stay near people, okay? Because it's too easy to hate people and love animals. That's just too easy, okay? But if you can make yourself go towards other people, do it anonymously. Cut some small checks. Google some GoFundMe campaigns that tug on your heart. Go to hospice and be a volunteer. Go be of service, and you will see your life, your desires, your needs, your bliss, your good fortunes in a light you could never otherwise appreciate. The person who will be helped the most by your kindness and generosity will be yourself. And it's a whole new adventure out there when you start thinking every single day, who can I help? Where can I go? Where am I most needed? And this doesn't mean you don't continue to have your own desires, but you said that they're not there. As you help other people, there will be desires welling up inside of you that are private, that are just about you and your stuff. Go for it. There's room for it. Want it all. That's why it's there. Well, great question. Hang in there. I'm with you. We all love you. And all of you, thanks so much for letting me do what I do. Below on the Facebook link under this text description of the video and in my bio on Instagram, there is your opportunity to become an Infinite Possibilities member. Tomorrow, I've got a worksheet and I'm doing a 30-minute workshop on going bigger, running faster, living longer. How to rock your life on earth. If you want to be there, you can join today at a price you choose. Click the link, check it out. Can't wait for you to be part of the community. All right, and ask your questions below. They could be my talking point later this week after the other really great questions that already came in. Okay, Ella and Barbara and Lee and Dean and Claire on Facebook, Glacier and Heidi Righty, I like that. Life Coach Martinez, X3, Sarah, glad you're here. Just the Closet, all right, wherever you want it to be, you can have it there. Tali